answer the question. I will read it all the way through. As I'm reading, think about what different types of money there are. In the past, people used many different things to exchange for goods or services. Now remember, goods are things that we can buy, and services are things that people can do for you. In addition to livestock, remember we learned that livestock, that's cattle or cows, and shells, people have used metals such as gold or copper, woven blankets, silk. Silk is a material that clothes can be made out of. Fish, salt, tea leaves, peppercorn. Peppercorn, just think of pepper, black pepper that you put on your food, and even bat droppings. What are bat droppings, you may be wondering? That means bat poop. Ew. So people actually use bat poop for money. Why? And they're answering the question why. It makes a good fertilizer. So people bartered with bat droppings because it makes a good fertilizer. What that means is people in the olden days used poop to put in the garden or fields in which they were working, and it helps vegetables and crops grow. People still do it today. On the island of Yap, Micronesia, people use giant stones called rai as a form of currency. So in a country far away, remember we learned about currency yesterday? Which is like the dollar. They use giant stones. So, describe the different kinds of money. Okay, so before we underline, let's discuss. Describe the different kinds of money. You have a minute. We do have some people missing, so you may need to get in groups of 3.
Describe the different kinds of money.
Spirit, that's your partner. Hurry up. Why don't you go to Beatrice? Okay, just get inside. Stay with your partner. You're taking your test today. Have you guys gone online before? Thank you. Let's see here. Alyssa's group. Cheer up.
Beatrice, I need that chair. Beatrice.
Who are you? Are you Miss Malin? Are you Mr. Staunton? No. Be quiet. Thank you. Have a good day. All you're doing is following the protocol. We're not reading it, okay?
Describe different kinds of money.
So according to the text, go ahead.
Shh.
Shh. In the past, people used many different things. I heard you say, in the past, people used many different things to exchange for goods and services. Especially us people, and I want to add on that we can use, in addition to livestock, which is people have such as
Perfect, ladies. So, this is what I underlined. What Chloe said, people use different things to exchange for goods or services. You could use that as a topic sentence for your written response. But what we will underline, you'll repeat me, livestock, shells, gold, copper, woven blankets, silk, fish, salt, tea leaves, peppercorn, bat droppings. They're on the chair. I will come around and help you underline. Raise your hand, I'll come to you. Raise your hand, I'll come to you. Raise your hand, I'll come to you. Okay, great. Very nice, Niara. Thanks for sharing. And if you see a friend with their hand up, help them too while you're sitting on the carpet.
Watch me as I'm doing it and you can do the same. Look. Livestock. Livestock. Dakota, you're watching as well if you need help. I'm showing. Okay, Dakota, are you watching me? Livestock. Shells.
Find it.
Look.
So as we're underlining, what do people use? Or what are the different kinds of money people use?
Gold or copper.
Go get one. There's two underneath there.
Backdropping.
Alfonso, what do people use?
Woven blankets, salt, tea, meat, peppercorn.
Okay, calling somebody else. Someone else share out. People use livestock for money. What else?
Right?
He's calling on
Got
somebody.
it?
People use shells. Jocelyn, call somebody, please. People use bat droppings. Okay, Sydney calling somebody else.
So here. I get it, relax. I get it. Hold your hand.
Also, they used giant stones. Gold, yes. Call somebody else. Enough talking on this carpet.
Hold your hand.
We used to make a tea to drink.
One in that basket. You already have a too.
Okay, thanks, have a seat.
Sit down.
Okay, thanks, have a seat.
You have a
Thanks, have a seat. Arvell, what else? No, sit down.
Hey, that will not be.
Giant.
Sit down.
Use what we learned in phonics. This is why we need to learn phonics. Look to the side. What does it say, everyone? Stones. Again, look up here.
Sit in the chair.
All right. The next time I stop this class is the last time. I have an E at the end, which tells O to say its name. It's stones. Giant stones. People also use giant stones. No, sit down. So, we've highlighted the different kinds of money people used. And that's what we are answering today for our text-dependent question. Now you have 3 minutes to read the passage. If you don't know a word, such as Micronesia, skip it and keep going on. Try to get to the end. You have 3 minutes with your partner. Read the entire time.
Demetrius, you want to come over here and I'll read with you? Come on over.
Get going, Zaire. Quit leaning into the easel. Up.
Okay, ready? In the past, people use many different things to exchange for goods or services. In addition, livestock and shells, people have used metals such as gold or copper, woven blankets, silk, fish, salt, tea leaves, peppercorn, and even bat droppings. Why? It makes a good fertilizer. On the island of Yap, Micronesia, people use giant stones called ray as a form of currency. Okay? So read the question. fine. See all the bits I underlined? Livestock.
Their monies are different from me.
Even what? Bird. Okay. What about giant? Chloe, stop doing that. Big muscles.
Nina's group. You guys will read the text together.
Naima, go back to your seat where you came from. Okay, girls, start. Sufficient silence. Everyone should be tracking back this way. Everybody should be tracking. Okay.
In the past, people used many different things to exchange for goods or services. In addition
Alfonso,
to
sit in the chair.
Livestock.
and shells, people have
Used metals
metals
such as
such as
gold
gold and
or copper, woven blankets, silk,
fish, salt,
tea leaves, peppercorn,
and even that
droppings.
why it makes a good
Fertilizer.
fertilizer on the
Keep going. We're still tracking.
inside of
Come on, hurry up. Micronesia.
Micronesia people use rice as a source of
Melissa Slack.
currency. Describe the different kinds of money.
We're still tracking and